Welcome to this week's edition of Wolves Weekly. I'm your host, Mark Colachico, the Director of Media Relations here at Western Oregon University. I'm joined today by head women's basketball coach Holly Howard-Carpenter. Holly, how are we doing today?
Doing great, thanks.
Talk a little bit about last week. 2 exhibition games against D1 opponents. You started out Wednesday up at Portland and then finished off the week at Oregon State. Kind of compare the two.
2 completely different games, opponents, and then games for us. I thought we did a really good job of playing confident against Portland. We started off pretty strong and we're disciplined. We ran our stuff and we defended. It was a little bit better of a matchup for us, and we played a full 40 minutes. And that was key to only losing by 10. Oregon State, just a different beast, number 20 in the nation, and hit their first 3 threes, and I knew we were in for a long night. But what a great job that Scott's done with that team, and they're going to go pretty far in the tournament, I think. But we did a couple things that, and we took a couple things away from that game. We need to be more disciplined and control the things that we can control. At halftime, we talked about keeping them under 100 and then, having less turnovers in the second half. In the half, we had 12 turnovers and then finished with 17. So, we did a good job with that. But both games, I think, prepared us for this upcoming weekend, and we're looking forward to getting after it with some opponents Division II caliber.
And that's always the one maybe downfall when you play the Division I opponents, is it could be a little disheartening on the players. How have they taken it?
Oh, they're ready. I mean, even after the game on Sunday in the locker room, it was, the message within the locker room was this was a building block, and that we have to be ready to go on the 14th and have a good week of practice. And, they took it for what it is, and, we learned from it, and they're ready to go. They're pretty fired up.
And then we kind of look at the individual play from your team in both of those games. Dana Goulardi just had an outstanding week, double digits in both games. Really showed the senior leadership and the talent that she is and why she's an all-GNAC preseason selection. Talk a little bit about some of the things maybe that didn't show up on the stat sheet that you were impressed with individual-wise.
I thought in the Portland game, it was, we did a good job of sharing the basketball. Again, like I said, running our stuff and being disciplined, and we kind of went away from that during the Oregon State game. But individually, we have some people playing kind of out of position just due to injuries. We're hoping to get a healthy squad here soon. But I think, for the most part, we are really focused on our goals, and our individual goals, are going to contribute to those team goals. And so we've talked a lot about that the last couple of weeks, and we're really looking forward to again playing this weekend. And
let's look a little forward to this weekend. You've got the Hampton Inn & Suites D2 Shootout here in the new PE building, both Friday and Saturday. You've got St. Martin's coming in, which is a fellow GNAC opponent. You've got Regis University out of Colorado, and then your former school, Cal State East Bay. Yeah. Regis will be on Friday. Cal State East Bay will be on Saturday. Yeah. What are you kind of looking at, really, because you're kicking off the regular season this weekend?
Just to play one game at a time, really focusing on Regis right now. They've played 2 exhibition games, so watching a lot of film. I feel like we have a good matchup with actually both teams. And so, they have some quick players off the dribble. We just got to stay in front of the ball and, do what we do, take care of our things that we can take care of. East Bay's a lot different team. Just because I'm from there doesn't mean I necessarily know the players. A completely different team. I know the system, but not a lot of the players. So it'll be good to check them out on Friday. Before we're able to play them on Saturday. So I think when time comes, we'll be prepared. We'll be ready. And it's really about coming out from the tip-off, ready to go.
And to kind of give you an idea, also when you talk about scouting East Bay on Friday, you're also going to get 2 games to scout a fellow GNAC opponent.
Right.
That's always a good thing as a coach, I would think.
Yeah, I think definitely a live scout is a lot better. You see a lot more things than you do on film, so it's always nice to have those 2 games. St. Martin's is tough. They're always tough. They have a lot returning, so it'll be good to take a look at them early.
And fans, just a reminder, those games this weekend on Friday, they'll be at 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock. And then on Saturday, they'll be at 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock. So check out WOUWolves.com for tickets. Holly, we wish you good luck this week. And as always, go Wolves!